I mentioned that the Kim root means black. And this can be just demonstrated in other languages as well. So I'm confused. In one sense, he's saying that he's demonstrated that it means village, nation, and cultivated land. But in his own words, he also says, we also have mentioned that the Kim root means black. And this could be just demonstrated in other African languages as well. So now, in our conversations, he has not used Coptic, but here, Kami, black in Coptic, Kami, charcoal in Malenka, Kambi, charcoal in Malenka, Ikame, black in Moicha, Kami, burnt in Bambara, Kimi, burnt in Manchuku, Kim, burnt in Wolof, Kim, burnt in Masi, Kami, dark in the Dravidian, Kami, dark in the Dravidian, Kambui, charcoal in plural, Ki, Mapuri, black in Bai, Ki, Maturi, completely burnt in Manjaku, Jim, black in Dogon. So now he is showing that the root Kim, right, or cognates of it means black, right? But he is arguing with us that Kim does not mean black in Kemet. Now, he says the question now becomes, are the variations of the Kim root? So he's showing that these are Kim roots. Derived from the meaning of black, is black the core meaning? Okay, he can ask that question. That's a question to himself because obviously he is confused. Are the later terms country, nation, farm secondary meanings by way of metaphorical conceptual elasticity? It appears this is in fact the case somewhat, as even the term black appears to be a metaphor of another principle we shall discuss further. Now, Asar Imhotep never believed that Kim was black designation for Egypt. We understand that. However, he does believe that Kim is an adjective and can mean black. Why? Because he has shown it in these cases, right? However, in this thread that we are dealing with him on, he does believe that Kim can mean black and establishes the case in several languages. He simply raises a question in his own mind, but he's already done damage to his own argument and credibility. For he has shown that Kim or cognates or variations of it are in fact used in other African languages. Now, all of the forms have the basic idea, he continues, in his thinking, all of the forms have the basic idea of fullness, the completeness of integer and integrity. This is why in part I interpreted Kemet to mean the entire nation, as Kim means complete. And in this case would signify the two lands, the entire territory, the country. Okay, so then he puts this graph here where it shows Kemet, black stone, or black powder. Why would he do that? Why is he making Kam the root? Now he goes, we mentioned that the Yoruba word again, ogan, again means black. And they are in fact cognate with the Egyptian term Kim, black. But he is arguing with Neter Neb, Diop, Obanga, myself, that that Kim does not mean black. It is in this form, reading again, that we get again virgin forest, black, loamy, fertile soil in Yoruba. This corresponds to Kim determinative. So all of that corresponds to Kim determinative in Egyptian and all other black African languages mentioned in early farmland cultivated land soil. Why then is he having this problem? Because he can use black African languages because he says so. But when we say, when we start talking about Kim as being related to black, we have a problem. Then he goes, darkness, a place for spirits, gods, and ancestors. The principal cult center for Usir in ancient Egypt was Abdu. In this name, for the place where Usir ruled the world, Jew, mountain, wilderness. In the Yoruba language, we have two cognates for the name of Abdu, right? So now we go back to black. Ibijo, shade, the place, shadow, shaded place, Iboji, the grave. So now he's using Yoruba and Yoruba cognates to connect it again to black. But will argue that Kemet has nothing to do with black. Now, a shadow evokes emergent darkness as a shadow is black and obscure. We know Usur is the lord of the underground, and Mentor the hidden land. Yeah, we know this. The place of dead souls or souls afterlife, the grave Iboji. Thus, why is the name of Osiris reflecting Yoruba word Asale down below? And okay, so my point is, here he states that Kim is a cognate of Yoruba and further shows another type property of darkness. But we know that Kim is not always exclusive to blackness, but he is doing a damn good job for us in another related people that Kim has much to do with blackness. But it is only Asar, the great Asar, the god Asar, that can tell us when to use Kim and when cannot.